Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Bath & Body Works video for you guys. I'm also throwing in some Goose Creek as well. So today they had a new floor set, so I went in stores to check it out. They added a bunch of new fall candles and a couple new scents. I thought they were going to have more from like the faceted collection I talked about in my last video, but those actually weren't out on the floor yet, so I'm guessing those are probably going to come out in the next week or two. So I'm mostly hauling some candles here, and I do have a couple body care sneak peeks to go over. There's not a candle sale right now, but one of my stores had some of the new candles out early last week, Saturday I believe, so I was able to snatch a couple with $10 off plus 25% off, so I got a pretty good deal on those. I definitely would wait for a sale, but I have started burning them and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts. I also have behind me, I don't know if you can see, but I have some Goose Creek candles I wanted to review as well. They actually have a Hocus Pocus collection, which I think is so much fun, so I also kind of thought I could throw that in this video too. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with Bath & Body Works. So I'm going to get the body care out of the way since I don't have a whole lot here, but I actually have the brand new Fall and Bloom scent. I did snag this a little bit early. I'm guessing this is going to come out with the faceted collection, but this is going to be their new signature scent for fall. This one has notes of juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet moss. You may be able to find a mini of this in your stores. Sometimes stores put out the minis early. So I do have the fragrance mist as well as the body cream. This is a signature scent, so it is $17.50. There is some differences in the scent here. The body cream actually has more of the plum notes, so it's a little more fruity, while the spray is actually a little bit more floral. Initially spraying this one, again, I mostly did get those floral notes. There is a little bit of fruitiness in here as well that kind of makes it more sweet, so it is more of like a sweeter floral, but the cream has more of those plum notes. So this one's actually very juicy and fruity up front when you apply the cream. It doesn't have as much as the floral, but like paired together, the floral is definitely pretty prominent. But I know a lot of people probably will like this. I know there's so many people that love florals and want something just a little bit different than like some like repackages and stuff like that. So I feel like a lot of people will probably enjoy this fragrance. It's just not really for me. I just wanted to give my thoughts on this one. Also, while I was in store, they were running an Aromatherapy sale and they did have the new ones out. So I don't know if I didn't see these in my other store today, so I don't know if they're technically out already on the floor, but they have the vanilla and patchouli as well as the cinnamon and sandalwood. I believe this is a re-release, and then this one might be a new one. I'm not totally sure because honestly I don't really buy Aromatherapy that much, but I smelled these in stores. I was intrigued with the sale going on. I got such a good deal on these, so I couldn't pass them up. So let me try. I did buy a cream in the cinnamon and sandalwood, which is called Cozy, and I do feel like these are really nice fall scents. It says press pause and cozy up with the aromas of soothing cinnamon and calming sandalwood. I do really love this one, and the cream, it's so warm, so strong too. These Aromatherapy scents are really strong. Sometimes I wish they would make them in like fragrance mist. I know they make like the little pillow sprays and stuff, but I would love a full set. This is so pretty. You get cinnamon, but it's not like in your face, not like spice. It's not spicy. It's very sweet cinnamon, and then the woodsy dry down. It's just so cozy, just like it says. Super warm, very comforting. I really like this one, so I grabbed it in a cream and in this little shower gel too. I love using the body washes too for bath, like bubble baths, especially with the Aromatherapy line. So I'm not usually an Aromatherapy lover, but if you guys like more sweeter, warm scents, I feel like you would actually love this. I think it's gorgeous. And then this is the vanilla and patchouli. And this one is a little bit more spicy in my opinion, or just dark. With the patchouli, it's pretty strong. I do like patchouli in my perfumes, but I didn't buy this in a cream because I just feel like the cream, it would be a bit much. It's not something I would wear every day like I would this Cozy one. And this one is described as comfort. But I just thought it would be so nice for a bubble bath. Again, it says press pause and feel comfort with aromas of relaxing vanilla and harmonious patchouli. But it smells kind of like an expensive perfume though. These are definitely two of the best aromatherapies I have smelled in a long time. So I wanted to snag those and let you guys know about them. They are so good. So when I stopped in stores today, they had their new candles out. The display was so cute. It looked like a little fair with the blue ribbons and everything, which is perfect timing. We just ended fair season here in Iowa. So they had like this really pretty turning blue ribbon. It was so cool, with like the best, like it's supposed to be the prize winning things basically up front, and it's all kind of foodie scents. So they had like the best candles, the prize winning foodie candles, and then the prize winning body care. So I picked up a few new candles in the line. There's also some returning favorites. I think the packaging is adorable. They also had the pumpkin pecan waffles and also strawberry pound cake added back in with that kind of best of fall collection. So I did smell pumpkin pecan waffles in store today, and I think our suspicions were correct that it's not as strong as last year. Last year it was such a powerhouse. When I smelled it today, I put some on my arm and it was gone within an hour. So I don't know about that one. The strawberry pound cake seemed pretty normal. It lasted on me till I got home. But I don't know, you guys, I'm a little bit nervous about whatever new formulas are going on. It just kind of seems like scents are getting lighter and lighter, and it's like the opposite of what I want to see happening, obviously. Because yeah, pumpkin pecan waffles was so good last year, and I just think this year it's going to be on the lighter side compared to last year. Let me know if you guys have tried it, if you agree, if you disagree. I would love to know. So from that like best of fall collection, we have a new candle called Apple Macchiato, which I had to get. I've been burning this one too. This one has notes of Washington spiced apples, hint of cinnamon, caramel drizzle, and frothed milk. It just sounded amazing. Starbucks came out with their apple macchiato drink last year. I actually really liked it. I know not everyone does, and I think they're coming out with their drinks tomorrow. If you guys have been wanting their fall drinks, I think they launch tomorrow, which is exciting. So this to me, it reminds me a bit of pumpkin apple. It's not super strong. I don't think it's like crazy strong. It's like a medium throw in my opinion. I was expecting it to be a little more different. I don't know what I was expecting, but I feel like it's a little more spicy than I was expecting. I feel like once you're burning it, you don't get much of the apple notes. You get more of the spice notes, but on cold you get more apple. I don't know, but if you guys do like pumpkin apple, you might like this one too. But I don't know, I just wish it was like a little bit different for me. It's not like a top favorite for me for fall. And then the other new one, which I was so excited to try, this is the blueberry cotton candy. This one I actually thought was pretty strong. I had it burning in this room and it did fill up the room, which sometimes lighter fruity scents like this aren't super strong. This one was great. It's definitely a true blueberry. It's not like blueberry pie. It doesn't have any of that warmth or anything, but it does have like a very sweet sugar kind of note. This is ripe Maine blueberries, spun sugar, and vanilla. It's not as strong as the blueberry maple pancakes or anything like that, but this is something nice, something different, just a little bit more fruity. Now, when I was in stores, they didn't have this one out when I went, but today they did. The hometown sugar cookies, I think it was called, something like that. That smelled so good. I wish they had that one out because I definitely want to get it. So we're gonna wait for a candle sale to get the cookie one. Also in that collection, I did pick up pumpkin snickerdoodle. This one was so strong. I just had to take it home with me. It smells so good. This is so gourmand. They had this one last year. It really smells like a little pumpkin spice, but like a cream cheese frosting. It's so delicious. This has notes of warm sugar cookies, ground cinnamon, and fresh nutmeg sprinkled with sugar. Yum. I shouldn't say pumpkin spice. It's the cinnamon that I'm smelling that's giving it that spice note, but it is so good. It literally smells like you're baking cookies. And then they also had the old-fashioned cider donut, which they also had this one last year. And it smelled really good to me. Again, this has a lot of apple in it. This has notes of old-fashioned cake donut, baked apple sprinkled with brown sugar and cinnamon. Such a nice one. I really enjoyed this one last year. I love my food scents, as you guys know. So I also have a couple candles from Goose Creek I wanted to go over, and I thought it would be fitting in this video since we're talking about candles. So they actually have this Hocus Pocus 2 collection, which I think is so cool. I've never seen them do a collab like this before. Even Bath & Body Works never does collabs with anyone or anything. I've noticed they just always stick to themselves, but this is really fun. And I do like Goose Creek candles. I feel like they have some really good scents. scents, and you can usually get them at a really good sale too. So I was so excited about this Hocus Pocus collection. They actually did send these over, and I have been burning them. So this first one, this is my favorite, and this one is Broom Squad. Look at the packaging on these. It is so much fun. I know the Hocus Pocus hype is real with the movie coming out. This one is a favorite. I'm gonna find the notes here online. So it says Broom Squad has campfire marshmallows, sugar, cream, and cool wood. So it is a little reminiscent of Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works, but it's actually even more smoky than that. Has more woodsy notes in here. I actually like it better. It's not overbearingly sweet, and I feel like it fits a Hocus Pocus collection perfectly. It's just very spooky, very evening. Reminds me of just walking through a haunted forest or something. It is so good. I absolutely love this one. It's my favorite of all, and it's such a powerhouse. The scent throw is so strong on these. Next one we have, this one is Full Moon. This is probably my second favorite of the bunch. This is kind of like your pumpkin pecan waffles from Bath & Body Works, but I feel like this is almost very stronger. It's so edible. I absolutely love this one. Burning. The notes are warm waffles, pumpkin cream, butter, and vanilla. It's so good, you guys. It doesn't have much, again, maple syrup or anything like that, so it's not mapley, but it's just so edible. This one's probably my least favorite of the Hocus Pocus ones that I have, and this one's the Hallows Eve, and this one has a little bit of different packaging. So I mostly don't like this one because it's just a little bit basic. It's kind of like your basic caramel apple scent that I feel like I've had over and over. The notes are warm graham cracker, milk chocolate, vanilla, and apple. But yeah, it's basically a caramel apple scent. I didn't feel like the throw on this one was amazing as the other two were. This one was just kind of like, it's okay, it's nice, but the other two are definitely my top picks. And then I just had a couple from the regular Halloween line. They always come out with so many candles. This one is Ghost Treats. I've been wanting to try this one for such a long time. They had this one last year, and I heard it was similar to Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Peanut Brittle. And it totally is. It has almost that like crunchy, almost peanut buttery note to it. The notes are pumpkin spice, crunchy cookie, butterscotch toasted brittle, and sugar. Yeah, love this one. I think the packaging is so adorable too. The last one I have, this one was a little bit of a disappointment. I would say this one had the least amount of like throw out of all the candles. It was pretty light. This is the Goosebumps cupcake, but I wanted to try it because it sounded interesting, but I just don't get much of a good scent going with this. The notes are dense chocolate cake, raspberries, cherry espresso, and heavy cream, which you would expect this to be like super gourmand, super heavy with the chocolate and cherry notes, but it's just not. I can get a little chocolate, kind of like cocoa and cream. I don't get much cherry out of this. So this one was a little bit of a disappointment. I probably wouldn't recommend getting this one. So that is going to complete this video, kind of going over some new scents at Bath & Body Works and also Goose Creek. Let me know your thoughts down below. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.